Hello everyone and welcome back to the San Francisco 49er franchise on the Football Freak Sports Network. I'm Husker Eurocat and it's time once again for more Madden football. In our last episode, the 49ers hosted the Arizona Cardinals in Levi Stadium. This was an unexpected turn of events, because the Niners turned the table on the Cards, with a complete opposite game of which happened only 7 weeks earlier in the Arizona desert. Jimmy G had the best game of his short 49er career, and it would seem, although there is a lot of season to be played yet, this team is in a playoff position. Coupled with a defense that came to play, San Francisco shut down Arizona 37-3. This week, it's a new challenge with the New York Giants coming to town. The G-Men, although not having the season they hoped for, are a serious threat. They boast the number 7 passing defense in the league, with a cornerback core led by Janoris Jenkins and third-year outstanding strong safety Landon Collins. The front 7 are led by Jason Pierre-Paul and Olivier Vernon, and I'm here to tell you they have no intention of rolling over for these Niners. Can Jimmy G and company put on a clinic like in their last victory, or will the New York Giants be able to shut down what has turned into a very explosive offense? Let's find out as the Giants battle the 49ers by the Bay. The Giants start out the game with the ball at the 25-yard line, and Carlos Hyde is their tailback, number 1 starter. So I would think this is a revenge game for him. So on 2nd and 10, he gets the ball, and he's through the line and up the left side for a first down. Now on 2nd and 7, Manning throws to Adams, and he catches it and gets just over the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and 7, Hyde goes up the middle, and he does not get the first down. So 1st and 10 for the Niners. Garoppolo hands off to Jones around the left side, and he gets a nice 9-yard pickup. 1 yard left to go for the first, and Davis is up the middle and gets the first down with no problem. At the 42, the pass is over the middle to Garcon, and he gets only a yard. Now on 3rd and 9. The pass sails over the top of Marquise Goodwin, incomplete, and the ball goes back to the Giants. Ellison gets the ball and goes up the middle for a 5-yard gain. Hyde gets it and goes for another big gain. First down out to the 33-yard line. Now on 2nd and 10, Manning goes back to pass, completes to Harris, and he has it out to the 45. Just past, and the pass is going deep, and it is caught. Rashard Robinson just can't bat it away from Sterling Shepard, and he has it at the 5-yard line. Carlos Hyde around the right side and into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. And for the extra point is no good, off to the right side. So it's 6-0 Giants. Bell gets clocked at the 15-yard line, and there's a holding penalty on Corey White. So the Niners start out at the 8, and on 2nd and 8, Garoppolo throws, and it's incomplete, throwing it over the head of George Kittle. Now on 3rd down, rolling to his right, passes, and it's incomplete. That is almost intercepted by Jason Pierre-Paul. And Now with a fake handoff, the pass is incomplete, intended for Sterling Shepard. And that brings us to the end of one with the Giants on top, 6-0. 3rd and 8 now with Hyde in the backfield. Manning throws complete to OBJ, and he has a first down. Now from their own 48-yard line. The pass goes over the middle to Brandon Marshall. He's out in the open and into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. The 49ers had 2 shots at this ball as Ross Cockrell misses the ball completely, and Jimmy Ward whiffs on the tackle, and into the end zone goes Brandon Marshall for the Giants' second score. So it's now 13-0 Giants, and Bell goes up the middle on the return and almost breaks it for a touchdown, being tackled at the 33-yard line. Now Davis gets clocked by B.J. Goodson. 3rd and 10. Davis still in the backfield, and Garoppolo goes long, and it's incomplete for Lester Jordan. And the Giants get another shot at it with an empty backfield. Manning goes complete over the middle to Jarrell Adams for a first down. Now from the 34-yard line. Pass is incomplete, intended for Sterling Shepard. 3rd and 10. Out of the I formation, Manning throws complete to Sterling Shepard, but he does not get the first down. So the ball gets turned back over to the 49ers, and the pass goes complete to Goodwin at the 30-yard line. First down and 10. Garoppolo goes over the middle to Lester Jordan, and he gets just inside Giant territory at the 48-yard line. This time the pass is incomplete, intended for Davis, and Jimmy G is down and injured. Is holding his elbow, walking off the field. That brings on Matt Barkley, and he has a completion over the middle to Kenny Bell. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. It's intercepted. Jonathan Casillas is in the middle, and Marquise Goodwin whiffs on the tackle and into the end zone for another Giant score. Jonathan Casillas just jumped up and snagged that one out of the air and into the end zone. So it's 20-0 Giants, and it doesn't look good for the Niners. And it's a 9-yard pickup by Marquise Goodwin. 3rd and inches. And the first down barely to Tayshawn Jones. And that brings us down to the 2-minute warning with your score 20-0. And with an injury update, let's go to Eurocat Baby.
Word down here is that Jimmy Garoppolo has re-injured his already very tender elbow on his non-throwing arm. The doctors are working on him and hope to have him in for the second half. But for now, it seems that Matt Barkley will be leading the charge for the 49ers.
Well, at least it's nothing that's going to keep him out for a long time. Now from the 26-yard line on 1st and 10. Niall Davis in the backfield, and it's intercepted again, this time by Andrew Adams, and he's back to the 27-yard line. And this is turning ugly for the Niners. On first down, Vereen gets stopped by Tank Carradine. No gain on the play, 2nd and 10. And the ball again goes to Vereen, and he has a gain inside the 20-yard line. Oh my goodness, inside the red zone already. And it's incomplete over the middle. And that will bring on Aldrick Rosas for a 36-yard field goal. And it's up and good. 23-0. Barkley still at the helm. Rolls to his right. throws, and it's incomplete on out of bounds. Now from the I formation, Barkley goes back to pass again, and it's almost intercepted by Adams again. 3rd and 10. The pass this time is complete to Paulson for a first down from the 26-yard line. Barkley goes back, rolls to his right, throws, and it's incomplete, intended for Logan Paulson. He was hit hard and jarred the ball loose. This time the pass goes short, complete to Paulson for another first down, out past the 38-yard line. Now the pass goes incomplete, bounced, oh my goodness, intercepted again. Robert Blanton getting the takeaway, and it bounces off of Lester Jordan and into the hands of Robert Blanton. And the Giants get the ball just inside Niner territory, and Carlos Hyde gets taken down to the backfield by Earl Mitchell. 3rd and 9 now, and the handoff is faked, and it's going long to Jarrell Adams, and Carlos Hyde is limping off the field with a hip injury. That could prove devastating to the Giants' effort. Now from the 16-yard line, Manning back to pass has all day, and he goes into the end zone, and it's broken up by Ross Cockrell. 2nd and 10. Green in the backfield, and he goes over the middle to Marshall, and he's just at the sticks for a 3rd and 1, and in the hurry-up offense are the Giants, and Manning is tackled in the backfield. Malcolm Smith getting to him on that play, and they run out of time, or they probably would have had another field goal. But it's 23-0 here at halftime. This has certainly turned into a nightmare half of football for the 49ers. Only 18 yards on the ground and 3 interceptions by Matt Barkley have made this a very one-sided contest. The Niners are going to have to come up with a real good game plan going into the second half, or this could get totally out of control. Welcome back to Levi's Stadium and the second half of our game between the Giants and 49ers. The G-men are making the Niners look like boys playing with men out there on the field, and with some thoughts from the coaches, let's go down to Eurocat Baby on the sideline.
I asked Coach Shanahan, in light of the 3 Matt Barkley interceptions, if it was a possibility that we might see rookie Zach Thomas come in the game. He told me that as far as he knows, Jimmy is ready to go for the second half, so that may not happen. He was very frustrated with the play of the offensive line, though. Not being able to block the very powerful D-line of the Giants is a real concern. He hopes that with Jimmy G back in the game, the pass threat will open up the run a little better so they can start moving this football. I asked him about what he thinks it will take to counter the first half, and he said it's a hard thing to come back from, but he has a lot of confidence in Jimmy's ability to lead this team. Now, Coach McAdoo says that he was very pleased with both sides of the football. His biggest concern is to make sure the Giants stay focused and execute their assignments, or they could let the 49ers back in this one in a hurry.
All I know is that being down 23-0 at the half is not a desirable position. The 49ers are going to need to have a wonderful second half to pull this one out. From the 24-yard line, and Garoppolo back in the game. He hands off to Davis, and he gets nailed at the line of scrimmage. Dalvin Tomlinson taking care of business. And on the next play, oh my goodness, B.J. Goodson with another interception for the Giants. Back inside the 30-yard line at the 28. Carlos Hyde is back in the game and gets the call up right side. Hash marks for another nice gain of 4 yards. Manning passes to Vereen out of the backfield, and he does not get the first down. So that brings on Rosas for a 39-yard field goal, and it's off to the right. That was way off, folks. And the score remains 23-0. Garoppolo airmails it over the top of everybody, but there's an interference call on Devon Kennard, and that takes the 49ers out to the 42-yard line, where Garoppolo goes over the middle to Juszczyk for first down. B.J. Goodson is down and injured, head injury, so that could be serious. Davis goes up the left side and inside the 40-yard line for a 7-yard gain. Pass this time intended for Niall Davis is intercepted by Darian Thompson. Oh my, another interception, bringing it to a total of 5 for the game so far. And we're only in the third quarter, folks. Hyde goes up the middle for a 7-yard pickup to the 40-yard line. Now 3 yards to go, and it's way off the mark. 3rd and 3. The handoff goes to Hyde, and he has the first down out to the 45. Now on 2nd and 11. Vereen gets stopped by Navarro Bowman. 3rd and long for the Giants. Manning back to pass. Throws almost intercepted by Eric Reed. He just couldn't hang on to that one. That gives Garoppolo another chance, and he hands off to Niall Davis, and he has 3 yards out to the 26. Garoppolo throws across the middle to Garcon, and he's got a first down. Now at the 39-yard line. The pass this time is incomplete, intended for Lester Jordan. 3rd and long. 10 yards for the first, and it's incomplete, intended for Logan Paulson. The Giants have it at the 22, and Harris gets the call over the middle for an 8-yard gain to the 30-yard line. Now with only 2 yards to go, Vereen gets decleated by Seal Moore, and they'll have to punt the football. That brings us to the end of 3. 23-0 is your score. On the punt, Bell gets it, and he loses the football. Munson picks it up and is inside the 25, but there's a booth review. Was Kenny Bell down or not? That is the big question. You see the big hit by Jonathan Casillas, but it looks like Bell's knee may have been down before that ball came loose. I don't know. Take another look at it. And what is going to be said by the officials? The play is reversed, but the 49ers quickly go 3 and out, and it's back in the hands of the Giants. And Carlos Hyde goes up the middle to the 25 for a 9-yard pickup. Green gets the first down. Now on 3rd and 7 out of the I formation. Handoff goes to Hyde again, and he has a first down. He's out to the 40-yard line. Manning throws, and it's complete to Ellison, and he loses the football and gets it back. Eric Reed goes off the field with a back injury, and that can be ill-afforded by the 49ers. Vereen goes around the left side for a lot of room inside the 40-yard line down to the 39 of the 49ers. Manning back to pass. Hits Jarrell Adams inside the 35 for a 5-yard pickup, and now on 3rd and 4. Ellison gets the call, and he has the first down inside the 30. And that brings us to the 2-minute warning with your score 23-0. 2nd and 8 for the Giants. Green goes up the middle, and he's to the 21-yard line. 3rd and 4. 4th-string halfback Paul Perkins gets the call, and he has a first down to the 14-yard line. Manning gives to Ellison, and he's inside the 10. 2nd and 4 for the Giants, and the pitch out goes to Vereen, and he's tackled in the backfield. 3rd and 6 from just outside the 10, and Adams does not get the first down. 24-yard field goal coming up, and it is up and through. 26-0 is your score at the end of the game. I just wonder if this 49er team as a whole wasn't looking forward to their next game, because it just didn't seem like they were focused on this one. Let's give credit to the dominant defensive effort of the Giants, because they played an awesome game. But the offense of the Niners just weren't playing good football. Missing blocks, dropping passes, the quarterbacks being well off the mark. Well, one would expect to see very few points on the board. But only 9 yards on the ground in the second half is, well, pathetic. Getting the ground game going has to be a huge priority for the coaching staff. Question is, what do they do with the talent they have to get the job accomplished? I'm very surprised that, seeing how ineffective the quarterbacks were, we didn't see the rookie on the field to see if that could change anything or not. Garoppolo played so poorly today that he has a passer rating of 0 for the game. Oh my. I'm not sure what was harder to witness, the inaccuracy of the quarterbacks or the receivers dropping passes, if they weren't picked off, of course. I will say that out of the 5 interceptions today, 1 was off a big-time deflection, and 2 were because the quarterback got hit in the throwing motion. So the offensive line wasn't keeping on top of their blocks very well. The defense, although they had a rough first half, partly due to being put in bad situations, played a sound second half, only allowing a field goal. It's never a good thing, though, when your top 4 tacklers are in the 2nd and 3rd level of the defense. It's a good thing that the 49ers are going to have a bye week. It'll give them time to prepare as the Seattle Seahawks come a-callin'. The defense will have to be prepared to face the number 1 rushing offense and 3rd overall offense in the league in this game. I'm much more concerned, though, about the offense being able to move the ball on this defense. They are the new number 1 against the rush, and with Michael Bennett leading the line, it's not hard to understand why. Richard Sherman will be cutting the field in half, so the concentration has to be on Marquise Goodwin and Lester Jordan in the passing game. The last time that we played starting left tackle George Fant in week 2 played with a sprained ankle, but now he ruptured a disc and it ended his career. That means that 5th-year backup Matt Tobin will be starting for the Hawks, and that could mean a little success for Tank Carradine at his right end position. All in all, this has the earmarks of a great game. Thank you for tuning in to this presentation of the San Francisco 49er franchise on the Football Freak Sports Network. Please keep in mind that if you enjoyed this video, leave a like so that others can enjoy it as well. It really helps out a lot, folks. And if you would like to be notified when there is a new one, simply subscribe by clicking on my icon at the end of the video. We've enjoyed bringing you coverage of the 49ers playing host to the Giants in Levi's Stadium, and we're looking forward to seeing you right back here for our next test against the Seattle Seahawks. So until I see you back here in the Golden City, for Eurocat Baby and the rest of the crew here, this is Husker Eurocat saying so long for now, and have a good day, everyone.